Please join me in welcoming Miss Amelia Lux.
Brendan fucking hates me, so that's an interesting feeling. What song was that?
Little Red Corvette.
Brent's
Little Red Corvette.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll take it. First of all, you guys look really attractive. I've been hi, we met in the bathroom. I had to ask if my nipples were symmetrical because this is see-through. I found that out about 10 minutes ago. She said they were. Is she lying? Don't tell me. I just want to right off the jump let you guys know something, okay? Looking is like totally free. You're welcome to do it. I encourage it. Okay, touching is for my dad's friend, Steve. Yeah, that's actually not a joke. My dad hates when I say it. No, it's crazy. You need a PhD, okay, to get in this ASS. Yeah, a lot of gastrointestinal issues, probably safest if you're like medically trained for what's down there. It's really just safest for everybody. You know, it's crazy because guys are always like, oh, I can't wait to fucking rearrange those guts. And I'm like, please do, they're not where they're supposed to be. IBS gang, where are you? Fighting over the single roll of toilet paper in that bathroom. That's not true, they actually just restocked it. I know that because I was in there listening. Great job, girls. You're not even on the clock, you shouldn't do that. You guys, I'm actually kind of sad, so I'm going to be vulnerable with you. I know we all just met. I recently started therapy. And they all lied. It's awful. It's awful. Here's the thing. I knew something was wrong because I stopped taking Xanax for fun and I started taking it just to like check my mailbox. I was like, we need something to get us that 40 feet. Here we go. But the biggest indicator was that I stopped having breakfast for dinner. Okay, which isn't that crazy, but I did start having dinner for breakfast. Okay, bear with me. Something super cute about pancakes at midnight, right? Something seriously alarming about rotisserie chicken at 7 in the morning. It's like, it's cold, and you're using your fingers, you're like, this is a problem. But my therapist is interesting. He doesn't want to focus on what I know is the problem, which is my mother. I'm serious. He wants to focus on my relationship with my brother, which is interesting because I don't really have one with him. He grew up Wiccan on his own choice, which no shame, no judgment, do what you want to do. Except his like Wiccan was like a little malicious. Like I just thought people shared eyeliner and I thought it was normal. It wasn't. He actually is the reason I lost my virginity, which sounds disgusting, but like, please wait. Please wait. When I lost my virginity, me and my friends got together and we all decided to lose it around the same time, but we all had different reasons. Okay, one of my friends was like, oh, I just don't want to graduate a virgin, which is fair. It's not too late. Okay. It's not too late. And another one of my friends was like, oh, you know, we just finally had a place in our relationship where it made sense. And I was like, that's crazy, you guys did it for those reasons. You just didn't want to stop being like threatened with virgin sacrifice. So I was like up on the chopping block for a while, guys. I had to throw it at Steve. Yeah. So, bless up. No, it's crazy though because he's actually, my brother is in a throuple currently. 2 girlfriends, no driver's license. It's crazy. I don't know how he remembers their birthdays, never remembers mine. It's not that funny. It's not that funny. I'm going to talk about this with Dr. Williams on Monday. I need your name after the show, please. No, but he does have 2 girlfriends, and they're all Wiccan together, so it's like if a romantic comedy was written by Rob Zombie. Like, right? Like, when Harry sacrificed Sally, you guys have heard of it? Like, Sleepless in the 7th Circle of Hell. Okay? House of 1,000 Corpses, all with like comparable levels of intimacy, and it somehow works with like minimal conflict, which is like crazy if you're super into monogamy. But the meanest thing he did growing up, and now that I'm thinking it does make a little more sense. He actually convinced me that I was possessed by a demon when I got my first period, which is a loaded sentence. Okay, I didn't grow up with a mother. So I had a single dad, and I didn't have a school that taught like sex ed at all. So one day I just woke up and I was like, oh my God, I'm dying. And, you know, I was like crying in the bathroom, and my brother was the first one to hear me, and the last one to hear me for 2 months, because this man was like, oh my God, it worked. And I was like, what? And he's like, I did a spell, like, he's in you right now. And I was like, who's in me? And I Googled toilet seat pregnancy a lot. It was a tough month, but he used to whisper in the AC vents. He'd go, he's inside you. And it scared the shit out of me, okay? It scared the shit out of me. It took me 2 cycles to tell my dad something was wrong, and then he was like, wait, what? And to his credit, my dad tried his best. He really did as a single father. But when I finally told him that I was on my period, I called him and I was like, it's happening again. Like, please, help me, help me. And this man brought home a single chocolate donut. And I looked at it and I said, Dad, am I supposed to put this in my pussy? And he said, I don't know. So I did, and I wasn't supposed to. It was a real big mess. It was a problem, yeah. It was not a good situation for anyone. He did go back to the store, and it has a happy ending because he came back with adult Depends, which I wore for 2 years before anyone told me. Everyone just thought I had really severe lactose intolerance. Yeah, so just so you know, if you guys have children one day and there's like a girl at the sleepover who is wearing an adult fucking diaper, maybe say, hey sweetheart, what's going on? It's not rude and it's not offensive, because if someone's wearing a diaper, you should know why if you're a parent at a sleepover, just to be clear. But it's fine, you know, but my dad and I, we've really worked on our relationship since then. We don't agree on a lot of things, like politics. I don't want to be offensive, and I want to respect everyone's beliefs here, so let me find the right way to word this. When Kid Rock ran for Senate, okay, my dad was very excited. And I was not, okay? And when we talked about it, I was like, Dad, don't you think it's a little crazy, Kid Rock? Let's wait until he's an adult at least. Fuck you guys, that was my favorite joke! No, but we also don't agree on religion, and before I do this bit, I do want to say, like, please don't be offended, I don't mean it. And if there is a God, he knows that, okay? He knows where my intentions are, so he's not mad at me, you shouldn't be either. But we also don't agree on religion. My dad he was raised Catholic, which means we have sexual trauma, but it's different. And I'm more spiritual, you know? I really struggle. I struggle to buy into the idea of God. Because it's like, it's just another dad I can disappoint. You know? And I don't want that. I don't want that. But here's my thing. I just don't, I want to believe, but I can't believe that there is just an all-being power that sent his only son to this shitscape to die so that we can all live in eternal paradise. It doesn't make sense to me, okay? You're telling me that if I live a life and then I commit myself to God, that I'll die and I'll spend my life, the eternity of my life in paradise. Sir, what's your favorite thing to do? Okay, cool. So you're telling me that God sent his only son to die, so this fucking gentle giant that's a really nice shout out for yourself. You guys add him or whatever, so that he can play video games, okay? That's crazy. What's your favorite thing to do? Eat? Okay, so you're telling me God sent his only son to die so you can fucking eat in heaven. That's insane. I don't believe it, okay? I don't believe that God sent Jesus to this earth so that if I do what I'm supposed to do here, one day when I die, I can spend eternity eating cheese balls while Idris Elba tongue fucks my butthole when I watch plastic surgery nightmares. Okay? I don't believe that. I do. I don't think Idris Elba signed up for that. Okay? Let's be real here. I'm cool. But I don't know if I'm butthole in eternity eating cool. I thought that was going to be better. I thought someone was going to say I am. It's fine. Don't laugh. I'm trying to live my dreams out up here, okay? No, you guys, I think I'm just off because I'm going through a breakup. Thanks, Brendan. Perfect time for that life. And I'm worried because the last time I went through a breakup, I learned a lot about myself and I didn't like any of it. Okay, the biggest lesson I learned from my last breakup is actually that 1 in every 3 people has chlamydia. Yeah, I found that out the hard way. Actually, the easy way, because 1 in 3 is not crazy. It's basically these 2 tables, and from the way it looks, it adds up. Okay. What are you doing? Checking your results right now? Negative. No, but it's weird because when I got chlamydia, I actually had to tell my dad, because I was still on his insurance, right? I had to tell my dad's friend Steve. Different reasons. Yeah. But the thing with chlamydia is you have to figure out when you got it, where you got it, who you got it from. It's like Clue, but for adults. You know, when you're a kid, you're trying to figure out who killed the butler, right? When you're an adult, okay, you're trying to figure out which butler gave you chlamydia. And there's a lot of butlers. At first, you're like, wait, was it Colonel Mustard in the dining hall with a candlestick? And then you're like, wait, Amelia, can you get chlamydia from a candlestick? As I live and breathe. Let me tell you guys, if that candlestick has chlamydia and you fuck it, or you let it fuck you, but like not in a way that's like romantic or intentional, just like in a way where like you're trying to get through the day together and you're just like trying to find connection in any capacity. Yeah, you can still get chlamydia that way. You can get it in all of your holes. Seriously, including your ears. Not that I recommend it. Yeah. But I went to my doctor and she was like, I'm so glad we caught this. And I was like, me too, word. And she was like, no, it could have been bad. And I'm like, well, what do you mean, Brandy? Like, what's the worst that could have happened? And she was like, Amelia, chlamydia, if left untreated, can cause infertility. And I was like, Brandy, put that swab back in my pussy right now. Have you met a baby?